Well, I was up at 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah!
And I went to do a Maya thing. We launched the East Gardens new Maya. I cut the ribbon. I was kind of stressing out about that. Because is there a proper way to cut the ribbon? There is, right? I mean, they handed me these massive scissors, and I was wondering what for, and they only told me that I was cutting the ribbon. I didn't know I was meant to share it with, like, the store manager. So I went to cut it on my own. They handed me the scissors, and I went to cut it, and this guy was like, so aggressive. He just didn't want me to take that moment away. I mean, it's not every day you cut the ribbon to open a store. So I did that with Jennifer Hawkins this morning. And then I went home and I played the Xbox and prepared for tonight. And then I'm here singing soul music. Now, it doesn't get any better than that as a vibe. And you know what, we only have you guys to thank for that. Because you guys support this music, you're bringing it back to life, you're here, and this music just lives on and on and on. And I'm so glad that these guys worked with me, and that I was able to keep this alive and keep this dream alive. And you know, one thing I really loved about recording in Memphis was not just, you know, the amazing musicianship, because we would go into the studio and it'd be like 15 minutes of recording maybe, because these guys, I'd say, you know, okay, the next song's so-and-so, and you know, Steve would rally the troops and Lester would type out the charts, and then I'd say, okay, mate, let's try Let's Stay Together, and then we'd all kind of work out some sort of arrangement in our head before. You know, Steve would throw in a few ideas, Duck would have a few ideas, and everyone, and you know, I'd be like, you want to rehearse it first, or, and Steve, just hit the record button. And it sounded nothing like him, but he would say that, and they would nail it first go. And then we would come out the studio, and there would be about an hour and a half of these incredible stories, and you know, stories firsthand from these guys hanging out with Elvis, as you do, and you know, their days with Otis Redding, who's one of my favourite singers, and so many other artists, and you know, I could tell you in, you know, my sort of story language, but it sounds so much cooler coming from Steve. So I'm going to